hello?
Hello? And I was like, bitch, please.
Also, fuck you. We booked you into the fuck you suite.
講緊電話 Why would you do that? Why?
Bitch, I'm gonna dig your grave.
Come on up to the 16th floor.
I see a good hat nearby.
No, people who tune into this show should realize we're gonna spoil everything.
Dumbledore dies. Are you ready to be out-hatted? This might be the nicest hat you've ever seen. Ready?
Whoa, yeah, nailed it. I gotta put this one on then.
Oh.
I thought the little lampshade in the background was your hat, like a little tiny little...
I like a fascinator for the Queen's wedding.
The Queen's wedding.
That Queen. Such a floozy.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't really look at anything, research anything.
Yeah.
Let's just have a
have a lazy week.
Yeah, let's have a lazy, casual episode.
All right.
We can talk about how good this wine is.
It's like juice.
Yeah, like sweet little juice. It's better than
Yeah.
that.
I didn't have enough time to put it in the fridge for too long, so I just put it in the freezer for about 5 minutes.
Only 8.5% alcohol, though. I'm gonna have to drink 5 bottles of these.
Good thing it's on sale at the BC liquor store for $5.99.
Perfect.
I don't know why it's so much cheaper in BC than it is in Ontario.
Maybe, where's it from? Maybe because it's from California.
And what, we're closer to California?
I guess so. Probably have like more ties with that kind of thing.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe we have a tax off.
Yeah, probably. Because we get or you guys in BC get all your vegetables and stuff from California in the winter, and if it doesn't come from BC.
Yeah, they probably get all of our water from BC Hydro.
Water.
Electricity.
Water into wine.
Yeah.
Oh my!
They had a drought last year, didn't they?
Modern day Jesus government.
My mind. Stop it. So to accompany this wine today, I have my usual Balderson's 2-year aged cheddar.
Nice.
But also found a package of Dad's cookie.
Oh yeah, Dad's cookies.
Yeah. From 1929, this is the classic oatmeal chocolate chip.
I loved Dad's cookies when I was a kid.
I know, it used to be such a treat. Anytime I go to Girl Guides and then somebody has Dad's cookies, I'm like, what? You are the luckiest person.
But now it just kind of reminds me of Portlandia, that Daddy's hands. You could put Daddy's hands all over.
Here's Dad, and why did he make these cookies? Pretty progressive that he was baking cookies in 1929.
Yeah. Maybe his first name's Dad. Probably
Oh, you mean it's a woman named Dad?
Probably.
My name is Maria. Middle name, Dad.
My name's Jennifer, but you can call me Dad.
Typical. She must have been a housewife.
Yeah. Housewife to the stars.
Yeah.
So, what did you get up to this week?
Oh man, this is always really hard. I should always prepare, and I never do.
I know. I need to write down things that I do during the week and then say them.
Last week after our call, it was Catherine's party, so everyone got super wasted. Super wasted.
Yeah.
They were very lovely hosts, and they kept the drinks filled at all times. So that happened. We just talked for a long time. It was fun. And then what else did I do? I hung out with my friend Sky. I've been going to the hot tub a lot because, in my building there's crazy amenities, right? So I've been going to the hot tub, the sauna, the steam room, and then just I went like 3 times this week already.
Nice. Yeah, when I was staying at your place, I went to the pool, like, I think a couple days.
It's nice. Sky and I saw Room. That Oscar-nominated movie about the mother and son who were stuck in a basement for, I don't know, like 5 or 6 years, maybe more.
And then what is the movie about? Is it after they get released from the basement?
I don't want to spoil it for you.
We're gonna watch it, I know that.
But what about our listeners? Our number 1 fan might have not heard it yet. Or seen the movie yet.
No, people who tune into this show should realize we're gonna spoil everything.
Dumbledore dies.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Why? Yeah, okay. So they totally get out, and it's actually pretty cool. Halfway through, so how they get out is the mom pretends that the kid is dead, and then rolls the kid in a rug and tells the captor, hey, he died. Can you bury him near trees? So the mom told the kid, you have to roll out of the rug when you're in the truck and then jump out when you get to a stop sign. So it was super scary because the kid managed to jump out, and it's like his first time being out in the outside world, right? So it was crazy for him. So he jumped out, and he almost got caught by the guy again, but he managed to get away. Yeah, but that was right in the middle of the movie, so at that point we had to stop the movie because my friend Sky was like, oh man, this is going to be too heavy, Bonnie. I have to look it up to make sure it's a happy ending.
I do the exact same thing.
I'm like, no, we're like, it's only going to be like another hour. Who cares? And she's like, no, I can't, Bonnie. It's too depressing if they don't have a happy ending.
And do they? They have a happy ending then?
Yeah, it's fine. The kid somehow manages to get someone to call the cops, and then the kid is like, oh, Mom is in a shed with a light, like a skylight, and then the cop was able to figure it out.
Discern it. Yeah, he wasn't some bastard that's just like, get out of here, you little kid, get out.
No, the cop was amazing, actually. But, the actress won Best Actress at the Oscars.
Oh, wow.
She was pretty good.
Nice.
And then, Wednesday, I went on a quadruple date.
Oh, yeah, how was that?
Didn't love it. Like I mentioned, I would much prefer, like, an actual quad date on an ATV.
Yeah.
That is more my style, honestly. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I just don't like, being with other couples.
Yeah, because it must get into some sort of competitive sphere, doesn't it?
No, it's just weird. Like, somebody asked me, what are you doing on the weekend? And I'm like, oh, I'm going to the opera. And then they just automatically assume that I'm going with him. And I'm like, no, I'm going with someone else.
Yeah, that's gross when they, like, try to project their own, like, agenda or where they're headed on other people.
They seem to do everything together. And, even when they hang out with other friends, they're always together still.
Oh my god.
And
That's suffocating. Just thinking about that makes me want to, like, jump off a bridge.
That's weird, right? I mean, I don't know. That hasn't been me in a long time, and I don't think I like that.
Oh, because it like really, I don't know, it barricades all other avenues in your life off, and then it's just
Hmm.
like things that are just for the two of you, and like the two people become one person, and then it's like you can't really fulfill all of your goals or what you want to do as a half a person.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, like, it is what people want. And at some point, maybe I thought that was what I wanted.
Yeah.
But at that point on Wednesday, I was just really creeped out by it. And I was just like, whoa, I'm with all these other people, and they seem to think that, it's either the couple or it's nothing.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm my own person, and I have a lot of friends.
Yeah, I know. Like, you don't want that to change.
Hmm. But then the next day, I had the best day. That was last night. I hung out with my friend Tanya,
Yeah.
and she's super alternative, I guess.
In what way?
Well, a few weeks ago, she invited me to go to a goddess ritual.
Yeah.
It was during the full moon, apparently, and then I couldn't go because I went on some date. And I'm like, oh, why did I do that? No.
Yeah.
But instead, I'm like, oh man, Tanya, my period hasn't come in a long time. We should do a prayer for my period. Light a
Yeah.
candle or
Sounds
something.
like this sounds like a comic strip. You should like do a comic strip like that.
Yeah. So we had an awesome day. We made a double chocolate banana bread. It's delicious.
Ooh.
And then we went to the hot tub, and then we came back, and then we lit the candle, and we put on some music on YouTube. So we just looked up moon music on YouTube, and it came up with this Celtic harp music, which had images of a moon. And it was awesome.
Yeah.
So we looked out my window, and you can see the reflection of the YouTube video on the window. So it almost looked like we were doing our prayer to a moon.
Whoa. Everything was just like kismet. It all came together.
Yeah, it was unreal.
I want to do that. Except like
You want to pray for
know.
my period? Why won't it come? This is a very common problem, ladies out there. And our one male listener.
That's what friends do, is pray for other friends' periods. That's like my rule number one.
Yeah. You don't pray for my period, you can just get out of here.
Yeah, and if they don't want me praying for their period, then I don't want to be their friend. That's
You
just
are
life.
welcome to pray for my period from across. I feel like I've heard my relatives talk about praying for other people across the world all the time.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that older generation, they do that all the time. Just pray for, they're constantly just praying for other people.
Can you do that for me? Please.
I've never life, but I guess I'll start.
Yeah.
The next full moon, I'll do it.
Okay, I talked about my week for a long time. I think it's your turn.
Okay. This week, yesterday I went to street dance again.
Mm.
We did Hotline Bling for the second time. So it was really good to do a song for the second time. So like, I could actually get kind of good at it. I got a shout out from the teacher. He was like, "Yo, you're doing really well." And I was like, "Whoa." Still not going to share any of the videos that are on the Facebook group yet.
You should put it up onto our website, medium.
I will. Yeah. I will for sure. One day, one day.
Hmm.
But yeah, that was really fun, and I don't know. I'm getting to know some of the people in the class, so maybe some potential new friends around and can do stuff with.
Cool.
Other than that, what else did I do this week? I haven't worked a lot, which is like frustrating.
Story of my life.
But I don't know, just been walking around, exploring different areas. Found this new cafe. It was really bright, just did some work in it, and then been starting to read a lot of legal articles for like all those exams I need to take in like less than 2 months. And then just been, I don't know, going to a lot of gym classes, like cycling and then body combat and all this kind of stuff. So I feel good that way, and
Are
also
gym memberships
preparing.
expensive in Toronto?
Yeah, it's like $72
That's
a
okay.
month. Yeah, it's all right, and I can go to any Good Life in like Canada or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's pretty good, and like free classes and all that kind of stuff. Um, but yeah, it's been mostly just like a gym week slash, I don't know, reading week, getting stuff organized week, and then mentally preparing for going pagan.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know what, a good idea that I think we should do is have a last meal. Like
When is our last?
all the well, I guess it's coming up soon. Like it depends when we can take a little break between the challenges, or we could just go right into it.
Hmm.
What do you prefer?
Let's go right into it.
Okay. I think we are on tomorrow's day 28. We have 3 days left of this squat challenge and the Spanish challenge. So if we have our last meal in one of those 3 days, like you can do it the last day or a day before, and then just start the pagan thing. But just have like, think of all the things that we're not going to have, like bread, rice, and all that kind of stuff. Like, and then just have a meal like that.
Oh man, I read this article yesterday in Metro UK. It's about how this woman in Romania ripped off her husband's testicles because he didn't give her flowers for International Women's Day. And,
Yeah, right.
and he wasn't doing his house chores.
Oh god. How do you rip off someone's balls?
I think she was just gonna go in for like a grab, and then he backed off.
Yeah. So it was like a 50-50 deal.
Yeah, I mean, it was his fault too. He didn't give her flowers.
It takes two to rip off someone's balls.
I love how the article ended with, they've been married for 15 years and they have a child who's also 15 years old.
What? Like, why does that matter? Shotgun.
Well, I guess people might be like, oh, they must not like each other very much. But they like each other enough. Well, I didn't realize she would be so into International Women's Day. Seems like a new thing to me.
For me, like, that's the strange part of the story. Not the balls that are being ripped off, but the, like, how she's concerned about
balls are being ripped off every day. Every day.
Yeah, come on. It's just a completely unreported phenomenon.
I'm going to a concert tonight, so I've been listening to that.
Which concert?
It's a Vancouver local punk band called White Lung, and they're really heavy, really angry girl, kind of rah-rah.
Yeah.
And I might be deaf by the end of the night, but it might be worth it. I keep going back to listening to this band called Mr. Twin Sister.
Mr. Twin Sister.
Yeah, it's super chill and laid back. And I think if somebody were to ask me what my favorite genre of music is, it would be like really chill and laid back tunes.
Mr. Twin Sister.
Yeah, you should listen to them. They're pretty sweet.
Okay, yeah, well. Yeah, I've been listening to, because I'm like, I really like K-pop. And then I was like thinking like, wait.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was thinking like, oh, wait, what's like mainline Chinese pop like? So I've got like C-pop in, and there's like, I've been listening to a few of those.
Well, there's like a K-pop group where some of the members are Chinese, right?
That's scandalous.
Yeah, they have like, I don't know how many, like 12 members or something, and a bunch of them are Chinese, so sometimes, there's the Chinese group performing in China, and then there's the Korean group performing in Korea. But then they had a North American tour recently, and then they both came together, and everyone's minds were blown.
Whoa. So it's like, was that Girls' Generation?
These are dudes.
Oh, okay. So like, there's a whole group that's all Korean and a whole group that's all Chinese?
Once in a while, they get together and they perform together.
Oh, so it's like, kind of like a Broadway show that's being put on, but then there's like a traveling show for different countries that have separate people.
I know. Who is the genius who thought of that?
You know, right? It's a weird concept, though, to be, like, applied to a band.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how many different ways can I be rejected? In different avenues of life. Like, come on.
Yeah, and it's weird, but for once, it's not my love life.
I think that is life in general. It's just like once you get one area right, then it's like another one, I think, just comes into focus more maybe, and it's not like you're not paying attention to it or to the other part as much, so you're not concerned with it as much. That's not part of this podcast.
That's not the point of this at all.
Yeah, I know.
The program. You know what I like?
Yeah.
Dad.
What? Oh yeah, give me those daddy's hands.
Oh, got crumbs all over myself. Got too excited.
Oh, daddy.
Oh my god. Got dads all over me. Oh my god.
Ew, come on. Come on, man.
Oh, come on. I mean, this
Dad's
it's asking
all over
for
me.
it. It's asking for it. Dads.
That should be their slogan. Dads, you were asking for it.
We should start a commercial. I want dads all over me.
Yeah.
So the tips are like, when we speak, we project from either our mouths. So like if we talk from our mouths, this is why we sound like this. Or if we project from our throat.
Yeah.
Or like, wait, I think
Projecting from my throat.
Like our chest, I guess. This is the second level. And then really authoritative people, they project from their diaphragms. So if you're speaking from here, then, hello, this is my voice from my diaphragm.
This is my voice from my diaphragm.
Yeah.
I am going to speak from my diaphragm from now on. I'm speaking from my diaphragm. Yeah, that's perfect. That's actually a pretty good tip.
It's a good tip, right? But I can't help it. I always speak from here because I get too excited. And it's like, I need to like get this out to you ASAP. So that's something new that I learned from my friend Sky. Sky, if you're listening to this, shout out to you.
Shout out.
Oh.
Good tips, good tips. Also, perform regular monologues in front of the mirror and stretch your mouth like this. Which is another hilarious YouTube video to watch. Stretching mouth one. Hi, how are you doing today? Really enunciate.
And also,
I don't know.
try to watch Pitch Perfect at least once a season. Every quarter, watch Pitch Perfect. You'll be a better person for it.
Oh, I watched Spy
Oh, with Melissa McCarthy?
with Melissa McCarthy.
Was she great?
Yeah, it was hilarious. I was laughing out loud, like,
I feel
the
like
whole
she's
movie.
still not confirmed to appear on the Gilmore Girls revamp. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. Is she too famous for Gilmore Girls now? And if she is, then what of it?
No, it's probably just some, like, scheduling conflict that they're trying to work out. Because I'm sure she's probably, like, locked into at least a couple other movies in, like, the next couple of years. So it's probably some sort of scheduling thing.
Yeah, but she needs to show up at least for a little bit of it. Like, what if Rory gets married? Who is Rory gonna marry?
It's maybe she marries her mom, and that's like the whole thing.
They have each other.
Yeah, and that's what they like were blind to the whole time. They never knew that true love was right in front of their eyes.
Where you lead, I will follow.
Whoa.
Wow. So deep. Have you seen that show called Crazy Ex-Girlfriend?
No, but it's I was gonna watch it because I was like I just typed into Google best shows or best new shows and it came
Oh,
up.
you
So,
should really watch it.
you know, is it pretty
Oh, good. It's amazing. They have musical numbers, so it's like a musical show. But it's
Oh yeah, that's the show you were telling me about.
yeah, it's really interesting. I love it. The main character is an Asian guy, and then one of his best friends is named White Josh because the Asian guy is named Josh.
He's white.
Yeah, because the Asian Josh is cooler than
Wait.
the White Josh. Oh fuck! Oh man, I really wanted to go eat a cronut. Better go do that soon. I hope you like the chihuahua or muffins picture I sent you.
I was a pro at it. I was like chihuahua muffin, muffin, chihuahua.
You got this. You got this. I was just wait. Which one did you talk about? Sorry, I was dozing off. Apologies. I don't mean to.
Apologies, 1,000 apologies. No, I was just alluding to the fact that I catfish people. JK.
JK. Or not.
Am I joking?
Yeah, you should go on dating sites and then like put pictures of these really fat guys and then show up and be like, check out the 6-pack.
Yeah.
This is like the best kind of catfishing.
Yeah. The opposite catfisher. Oh, that's a
You
good
thought I was a fatty. Well, I'm not.
You thought I was a fatty, but I'm just...
And then you blast Hotline Bling and then you like work your moves.
Yeah, and then I'm just like, drop the mic and then leave the room. It's all for nothing.
It'll leave them wanting more for sure.
I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.